Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing great today. Today I wanted to make a video and give everyone some tips on how to get motivated when you're losing weight. So for most people, at least when you're starting, you have like this energy, you're excited, you have a lot of motivation. Then eventually something happens where you get tired and for some reason you don't have the same motivation anymore. So I'm going to share some tips of what I do to get motivated. My first tip is to set goals. Having goals is very, very important. For example, even if it's just 5 pounds in 1 month. If you say by the end of this month I want to be at 235 or 280, that helps you. Which I guess that kind of, to make it a little more clear, it's also important to set realistic goals, because you don't want to set yourself up for failure. Not that you can't do it, but for example, me, my first 2 months I lost, first month 20 pounds, second month I lost 16 pounds, and then the third month I lost 10 pounds. But that's why I set myself, the goals that I set for myself are realistic. So I'll say, well, this month I want to lose 10 pounds or 8 pounds. So yeah. My second tip is to focus on a feeling. So to sum this up, you know that feeling you get when you lose 1 pound, 2 pounds, or when you just finish a workout and you feel proud of yourself? Focus on that. It sounds vague, but it's actually what helps me a lot. Like me, I've always liked being active, even when I was a lot bigger, but I struggled with having discipline with keeping with my workouts. But now it's kind of like I love working out. I actually, like, if I don't work out, I feel like I'm missing something. So because the feeling I get when I finish my workout, the pride, like I feel proud of myself and I know that I'm working towards my goals. So that feeling of pride and knowing that things are getting better because I'm following my routine and following my workouts and my eating routine, that feeling really keeps me going. So that's I think a very important thing to keep in mind. My third tip would be to give yourself some tough love. So how? This might sound a little creepy, but me, when I first started my journey in January of this year, I remember coming home from work and I had only been on the journey for about a week or so, and I was getting discouraged. I know I worked that night. They were eating pizza and having sodas and everything, and I didn't eat it, but I felt a little sad because I felt like I was missing something. On my way home from work, I talked to myself, and I know it sounds creepy, but it really helped. I basically told myself to get over it. I reminded myself of what I've been through my whole life. And I told myself, listen, you've been this way for so long. You're finally doing something about it. You can't stop now. It's not about you anymore. And that's actually what really got to me. It's not about you. I have a 1-year-old daughter. Well, she'll be 2 in August. It's about her. Like, I need energy to play with her, to take her places, and I need to be healthy for her. So I basically told myself, get over it. There's no time for crying. There's no time for feeling bad. You just need to do it. It's not about how you feel right now. So I mean, everyone's struggle is different, but whatever you need to tell yourself to get to yourself, do it. Talk to yourself in the car, the bathroom mirror, anywhere, but just give yourself some tough love, because being healthy is very, very important. And I know for me as a mom, it's not just about me. I have a daughter and I need to be healthy for her. Before, when I was a lot heavier, I would get tired just carrying her for a little bit, or even just walking outside for a few minutes. But now, as I'm getting smaller and working out more, I'm surprised by how much more energy I have. So that was a third tip, to give yourself some tough love. My fourth tip is a very important one that's hard to follow, is to not weigh yourself every day. So this is about your relationship with the scale. I know because I did this. Even sometimes now I kind of do it a little, but not as much. Like when I first started, when you're used to eating very high carb and just very unhealthy, and then all of a sudden you're drinking a lot of water and eating healthy, you lose a lot of water weight at first because you're retaining water. And so my first month I lost 20 pounds. So almost every single day I was seeing a change every day. But once the process, the weight loss process slowed down, because now I'm healthier, so my body's, changing, I would get so discouraged when I saw that it would take me like 2 weeks to lose 5 pounds, which now I understand, like, that's amazing. But, at first I was a little discouraged. So this is what happens. Your body takes time to process a loss. It's not losing weight every day. I mean, if you're eating healthy and you're working out and you're following your routine, whatever that is, there's a different routine for everyone, then you have to have confidence in yourself that things are going to work out and you are going to lose weight. But it's not good to focus so much on a scale and on the number on the scale. I know I fluctuate a lot. There's days that I'll be, let's say, like right now I'm at 227, 226. Well, this might be TMI, but when it's my time of the month, I'm sure some women will relate, I fluctuate between like 3 to 4 pounds more sometimes. And so when it was my time of the month, I would be around, right now I will be at like 230 sometimes, and then 227. I will fluctuate back and forth, but I learned to expect that now and not to stress so much about it, because sometimes you might be losing weight, and even though the number is not dropping on the scale, you might be dropping inches. So, which I'll get to that point about clothing and stuff later. But yeah, basically do not weigh yourself every day. Just know that you're doing things right and you're getting healthier, and maybe tell yourself that you're going to weigh yourself once a week or twice or every 2 weeks, but just not every day, because it's a mental thing. It makes you go a little crazy, so I don't recommend that. My fifth tip number 5, is to clean out your closet. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh, I did that a few weeks ago. So I started at a size 3X in shirts, and my pants were size 20, very tight size 20. I'm pretty sure I probably should have been wearing size 22, which is why I finally decided to start this journey. But anyway, a few weeks ago, I took out everything that was size 20, 18, 3X shirts and 2X shirts, and I got 2 huge trash bags and filled them with the clothes, and my closet was mostly empty, and it was amazing. Like, oh my god, what a feeling. And then I haven't been shopping too much because I'm still obviously losing, but I have maybe 3 pairs of pants and a few shirts, and I put that in there, and the difference in the size, and just I love that feeling. So I feel like this is something that can motivate you tremendously, more than you think. Because for me, I don't know, when I was a lot bigger, I always wore the same shirts, the same pants, and I wasn't really motivated to go shopping because I didn't feel good about myself. So if this makes any sense, letting go of that clothing was like letting go of the weight, and it just felt like a big weight off my shoulders. Because for example, there's a shirt that I used to always wear, and it was I always wear black, but I had this one colorful florals, a shirt with florals on it, and it was bluish, and I always wore it, and I used to love it, and now it is so huge. I never realized how huge it was, but letting go of that felt amazing. I actually cried a little bit when I did it, but it kind of opened something new in me, and now it's exciting for me to fill my closet, even though I'm still losing, but it really helped me. So I really, 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 really recommend that. So yeah. The next tip is my favorite one. This is my favorite thing right now. Taking pictures. Oh my god. And looking back at old pictures. So a few weeks ago, it was 3 weeks ago, I believe, I was out with my husband and my daughter, and we got back home, and I don't know, for some reason, or I think that day that was when I made the 50-pound loss or something like that. I had reached 50 pounds, something like that. And I said, hey, can you take a picture of me just so I can compare, And so, it was in April, yes, it was almost a month ago. And he took a couple pictures of me, and I looked at it and wow, that's really mean. Because I know, you're losing weight. I know I'm losing weight, but sometimes it's a little hard to believe how smaller you're getting. And since you see yourself every day, it's like unless you compare, you kind of sometimes can't tell that you're really that different. So I remember it was like April 20 something when he took the picture. So I went on my iPhone and I decided to go back into the pictures of a year ago. And I remember the pictures on there were for my mom's birthday, April 15th, 2016. Because I rarely took pictures because I was so uncomfortable with myself. And the difference, I think I shared that in my last video, but I am going to do one at the end. I'll put a side by side of now and then April of 2016 and now 2017. When I saw the picture of me a year ago, I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. Even my husband was in shock because I never realized how unhealthy I was. And when I see that, that's when I feel motivated. That's the motivation I need to not feel cravings, to not want to cheat or do whatever. But wow, even now I'm kind of almost tearing up because it's amazing what that does to you. So I put the picture side by side and wow, I don't even know how to describe that feeling. That feeling right there is what you need. If you're lacking motivation right now, that's what you need to do. You need to remind yourself of where you were, where you are right now, so that you know that you have to keep going, because you have to tell yourself there's no way you're going back there, which is what I know. I'm never going back to where I was. But I'm sorry, I'm getting so deep. It's just that this tip is like saved me kind of, because I never really took pictures before. But now when I look at my pictures, it's amazing. I can't believe that was me. I really don't know. Like I don't remember being like that, but yeah, take pictures of yourself and do side by sides and comparisons, and also share them with your friends and loved ones, because that's gonna make you feel amazing too when they see, oh my god, you really have lost all this weight. Because sometimes when your family and friends see you every day, they can't tell how much you've lost. So oh, it's amazing. Do that for yourself. If you need motivation, please do it, because I promise you that's gonna be the one thing that's gonna get you motivated. So my last tip for today is gonna be to reward yourself, and this can be different ways depending on you. Only you know yourself. You know how you can control yourself. Some people do cheat meals. I don't feel like I need to do cheat meals. Sometimes when I first started, I kind of did a little, but for example, me, when I started, I told myself, when I lose 40 pounds, I'm going to do a hair makeover. Then I reached that goal, and then I started liking myself, and I never went through with it. So I remember my husband was ready, like, come on, like, do your hair, like, this was your goal. But I'm like, well, I like myself now. Like, I don't know if I really want to change right now. Like, I'm actually happy. So, I don't know, like, tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna buy myself some makeup, I'm gonna I don't know, buy myself a dress, little things. If it's meals, that's okay. It depends, you know, on what plan you're on or whatever you can do. But just little rewards here and there. It could be a trip, a night out on the town with your friends, something like that. So just, I know it's hard, it gets really hard sometimes, but just remind yourself of where you once were. Even if you're 5 pounds lighter now, that makes a difference. Just know that you never want to go back there, and keep at it, and, you know, keep going. If you had a bad day, it's fine, it's okay, it happens, we're humans. But what matters is what you do the next day. If today you ate really bad and didn't work out, tomorrow you keep going. It's okay. It's totally fine. Things happen, and like going back to the same thing, what matters is what you do tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching if you made it to the end, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will be putting out new content. I'm excited to share my updates, and I will be doing a weigh-in soon, so I'm very excited about that. So thanks for watching, guys, and like this video, subscribe, and take care. Good luck on your journeys.